Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim, here to do your reading for this weekend. I am going to do a breakthrough spread. That's what I'm being called to do. Yeah, we'll use the Druid Craft Tarot to do it. If you're wanting a private reading, I still have those and that information, affordable pricing, helping me and my artwork and ultimately helping everybody. But if you like, that information is in the description box below. So I'm going to pull a breakthrough spread. It has 6 spots. It lets us know what we need to have a breakthrough about. Yeah, okay. Let me just explain the spots as I go. Okay, so we have what we need to have a breakthrough about. The challenge. So it's the breakthrough pyramid spread is what it's my spread. It's what I made. The breakthrough card. So that's the top of the pyramid. What your strength is that spot right there. What your strength is. Your probable outcome. And advice. We'll take 2 for advice. All right. I think I'm going to use this deck. These are the 2 decks that I've been using on the new readings I've been posting for the signs. So what I'm going to use. It's the double majors deck. There's 2 of each. 2 of each, so we don't need to do reversals with it. Whatever we have, I'll end up flipping it, just to let you know, because there's 2 of each card, court cards, and of the major arcana. And then we're going to try to make sense of this. For a Selective Collective, what we need to have the breakthrough about. This is really pretty color combination, isn't it? I like this. The challenge. The breakthrough, the strength at this time, your probable outcome, and your advice. We'll do 2 for the advice too. I'm doubling down on the advice here. We'll use a white light oracle for the breakthrough. Oh. All right. And just to make it a little bit interesting, a little bit more interesting, I'm sure it will be interesting, we're going to pull the Oracle of Genetic Gifts for each of these. 2. We need to have a breakthrough about. Challenge. The breakthrough. Your strength. Probable outcome and your advice. I'm really liking this color. The colors of everything. I'm totally liking that. All right. Me get in my cross-legged, super comfortable position here. And I will clarify each of these spots with the Kipper deck and the Siren song, which is a combination of the Kipper and the Lenormand deck. So what do we have to have a breakthrough about? Oh, wow, that is kind of like a breakthrough energy. Ace of Swords. So there's like this great information that we're needing to find. Communication, clarity, something that gives us a victory, right? This is what we need to have. We need to have the breakthrough idea is what it feels like, or the epiphany moment. We need to have a breakthrough about staying optimistic. This might be an issue. So we have to stay optimistic that something new is going to start for us, especially with this Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. I have the Indigo Child. It doesn't have to, I have the birth dates of 1968 to 1978, but I think it's just talking about indigo children here in this read because it is collective. And so we need to have a breakthrough about our gifts and abilities as a star seed, or however you want to word it. However you want to word it. Tell me something else about this. What we need to have a breakthrough about. I have the mature man. It can be about what action to take. What kind of action to take. Or information or breakthrough regarding an older male energy. Occupation and poverty and great fortune. So you see what I see is a rags to riches situation regarding our occupation. And I'm thinking this has to do with what action to take, okay? Yeah, that's what I think. Now, I don't know how many, but I know that some of you are going to resonate with, well, you might, how would you know? It's a secret admirer energy here with the Page of Cups and the mature man. But for sure, I see this as like, how are we going to go from rags to riches when it comes to our occupation? How are we going to blend that with the gifts and abilities that we were given, that we have when we came here? All right, what's the challenge? Your feelings, clairsentience. Your feelings is a challenge. Can you feel the fortune coming in? Can you feel the manifestation that you're trying to pull into your existence? You know, the law of assumption, whatever word you want to give it. It's about putting yourself in the position of already having it, right? Truly, though, you know, when you understand that I am all that I am concept, then you understand that you're a divine being and that you have access to everything already. Your inheritance is your divine birthright. That is your inheritance. You already have access to it all. You have to get into the feeling and the vibration of what we're wanting to pull it in. And I think that that's what the challenge is. That can be challenging, right? Oh, okay. Especially when the devil is here. So, yeah. All right. We can just state the obvious here. If we're doing anything that makes our mind fuzzy or that leads us into the fears of something not materializing for us, this could even be addictions that make the feeling that we're having not be so clear, right? So that could be a challenge, that we have something that we are attached to that we need to let go of in order to be more stable in our feelings. And then I have the Page of Pentacles. So you have this being the new investment. It's like saying, here, invest in something that's going to give you a clear feeling. I feel like we need to do your strength next. Let's do your strength next. So this is, to me, this is like you investing in the right things is what it's talking about. Here's your strength. You Three of Cups. You have a joyous, fun nature about you. People like to be around you. You have that ability to celebrate, especially when things are abundant, going good, and you're around the right people. But that is your strength, is your sociability here. What do we have? The Hierophant as part of your strength. But this is the Hierophant who's like scratching his head because nobody's following this traditional road anymore. But I think that that's something to celebrate when we break away from the norm of how it's always been done, especially if the norm of how everything's always been done in the past isn't working. So I feel like this is you being a little bit unorthodox, and it's part of your strength. Okay, another part of your strength is if you feel pulled to the shaman energy. I have natural healer, soul retrieval, and earth magic. Oh, getting back the parts of ourselves that we thought we lost. You have a natural ability here to heal yourself. You have a natural ability to heal this situation of going from lack to riches, to wealth of all kinds. So that is a strength of yours, part of the breakthrough. Another indigo child now is saying 1968 to 1988, if you combine those two. So the indigo child thing is coming out strong. No matter what your birthday is, I would think that you are a wave of volunteers, part of the waves of volunteers, the ones who are meant to help with the vibration. Help with the vibration. Why? So that people's experience can be better, so that everything can be better. Let's see what this White Light Oracle says next for your breakthrough. The Queen of the Nagas, number 5. 5s associate with change, right? So let's read it. This Queen of the Nagas is part of your breakthrough. Number 5. Yeah, okay, so like I was saying, part of the waves of volunteers here to help, right? This goes in line with that. It says, a sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through the connection of your heart. Be open to only the most authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. And that totally relates to, if something feels old, outdated, or contrived, manipulated in some way, then don't follow it. That's what that's saying. And it's part of your strength not to. Cleansing your body, mind, and heart and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that the many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. And that's that 3 of Cups energy. So, Alana Fairchild, thank you. So you have a sacred task. That is part of your breakthrough, is this sacred task. Wow, part of your breakthrough is what you're going through right now. We have the 5 of Pentacles. It's about getting out of this energy, right? It's about rags to riches. It's about the Page of Pentacles energy here. It's the opposite one. So listen, there's a devil energy. There is something that we've been investing in that is not reaping any rewards for us. And it's going to look different to anyone. So your breakthrough happens in regards to whatever it is that you're going through that you feel you're lacking. For some of you all, it's investing in things that are different than what your heart is actually calling you to invest in. Or investing in like an addiction, a vice, a fear, something that's not going to pay off. This is about, also, this card can be about doing something a little bit different, maybe a lot different. We'll get clarification on this. So, that is you're breaking through this 5 of Pentacles energy. It's actually good to see that there. And it happens when you jump on board with the task at hand and a new manifestation, the child energy, a new manifestation. High honor, an official person, all part of your breakthrough also. So, Spirit, we obviously need more on this about how to have this breakthrough. I think it's pretty clear though, with the challenge being the devil energy, as to what we need to have. It's about, what are we investing in? What are we prioritizing? Is it our heart space that we're prioritizing from? What are we committed to? Because something is giving us murky thoughts on where our commitment is in this life. So that's your breakthrough. And that's what will get you out of the 5 of Pentacles energy. What are you committed to? What's causing murky thoughts? Or causing you to not feel things clearly? Your outcome, the Strength card. Beautiful. Strength, confidence, and power to overcome these devil energies. Also have the Magician, which in that position, I'll talk about it. And the partner, life path number 2, ruling planet, the moon. The magician here is feeling unmotivated to create. Now, what is affecting the motivation, though? Because that can be tied to this devil energy. It can be a toxic partnership, too, that is affecting your motivation, your drive. Unexpected income is part of your outcome. Official person, high honor. I'm sorry, I'm going back to that because I feel like that has to do with your spiritual rank. What you're here to do. Master number 22. Tell me more about this outcome, about the magician. Change. So you're going from, like, if you feel like this, if you feel completely unmotivated, right? I think something is different right around the corner, about ready to change for you. And usually, like, you're feeling that type of energy of, I'm noticing everything that I don't have, or I'm noticing how shut out I feel, or alone I feel. The breakthrough is to realize that when we're not satisfied with something or the way that something is going. And that brings in the new experience. We tend to withdraw, maybe even have not much motivation for manifesting until this change comes in. And you don't have to keep on going and going and going if something isn't feeling right to you. So have the strength, have the courage. There is something new coming, and there's definitely change. All right, what's your advice? Here's the Queen of Pentacles. A very motherly energy, which is caring, compassionate, and nurturing. Somebody that is able to do a lot of things. If you do a home business or work from home, like, this can be excessive worry, whatever it is. And it can be about us not thinking exactly correctly or in word. Not necessarily that. I'm like stumbling on my words here with this. Because it's not going to be like an addiction or a vice or something for everybody. But it can be the feeling of worry and fear and breaking through that. I would say that, though, the dissatisfaction is a good sign that something is changing. And it can definitely be like dissatisfaction with the way that things have always been done in the past. This energy is very fertile and receives a lot of financial assistance and money. And they can also do all roles. I have the 8 of Wands. Good. I like to see that. That's good news. So part of the advice is, like, keep staying stable, grounded, setting your priorities on doing you, and get ready to, like, receive. And so if the worry is about family and money and things like that, I think things are going to get better. Remember your commitment to yourself. Your commitment to things always could be getting better. 8 of Wands is that good news. And it can be also Cupid's arrow or something like that. I love to see it with this. Look what I see. I see somebody sad or upset that they lost somebody with that King of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a good fortunate cycle that's coming. And so that's the change, is that there is something good, there is something fortunate. This is the energy that we're breaking through. And so truly you might be feeling unmotivated or just be really feeling it right now. And that's the time when you have to pull on your strength, pull on your confidence to know that something is going to change. This person just kind of looks like they've messed up and they know it. I don't know. That's the feeling I'm getting from it, is the King of Cups. It's someone that's having a hard time balancing their emotions, or they're easy to anger. I don't necessarily think this is you who I'm picking up on, that King of Cups. So we'll get more on him. But I have on your advice, the tarot deck creator or visionary, the maternal side, spiritual gifts, wisdom, inheritance from the mother's line. So we have good news. We have a good cycle. And we have definitely the energy of you maybe feeling worried or discouraged at this time. But those are murky thoughts. You will have a new way to invest or something new to invest in. What is this King of Cups doing? Now, it could be us just feeling like this off-balance feeling right now. No, it might really be this person. Good gentleman in the reverse. Like an older man, somebody that's supposed to be in control of their emotions, a mentor, someone who might not be there for you because of it, the way that it's coming out, or is not there for you. The new you is wanting to emerge, unexpected money, and the man holding a heart. It just looks like there's somebody that maybe you thought you could like rely on or look up to or depend on. May have been a relative, but you couldn't. There's an issue there with that. We have a new you wanting to emerge, Siren 2. Man holding a heart with the unexpected money. That's the unexpected income. Somebody is really concerned here, I feel, about your happiness and satisfaction in life. And this can be like a benefactor or somebody who's going to help fund things for you. Let's get a little bit more. High honor, spiritual rank. High honor. What is the high honor in this spiritual rank here that I'm picking up on? What is that about? Oh, okay. So there's somebody, this is a person, part of your breakthrough, who's going to help you out of this worry or this state of lack. They're probably the man holding the heart. Somebody that feels connected to you. With the Hermit in the reverse, they're meant to be on your path in some way. They're meant to meet you on your path. You're going to have to let go of some things that are not serving you. So let go of the fear of separating from the things that we've been investing in that have not been helping us get to the new you. You know what I mean? Anything standing in the way of that, of you evolving. And so getting over a fear of separation, getting over that might be part of this. What's the Queen of Pentacles here about? Why are you advising us about the Queen of Pentacles? Because she's strong, she has fortitude, and she never stops. And at this point, especially if you're tied to somebody that was like supposed to be there for you, older, mature male kind of energy, having strength, standing up for yourself, knowing that maybe you feel like you're the wounded soldier. Have the Two of Wands with your focus. Look at that. It's going to bring your focus, your determinations, and planning here on the best outcome. It's going to bring balance to a situation that Spirit is really acknowledging it was not fair. Something was not fair that happened. Something that threw the scales off was not fair that it happened to you. And you have two big, new, beautiful opportunities here. When you deal with your fears and let go of your worries. If you're in a state of dissatisfaction, you don't deny your emotions, you feel them. And then start to notice the signs of things getting better and the signs of maybe synchronicities. Don't let your mind get too composed of sadness, but don't avoid it either. You know what I mean? Don't avoid feeling. So Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You get through it, basically. You get through it. Look at that on the bottom. Jack and Diane and the Dear John card. Heartbreak, interference. It could be that you felt like you were shut out of left out in the cold by this person who you thought was going to be there for you. That's very much so. That could be the case. There's somebody that may be fearing separating from, but Spirit is saying definitely like cut cords because something's not working with this person, with this situation. We could be feeling hopelessness, distress, or being in a funk at this time, or gloomy. Things get better. Here's the peace. The olive branch. Here's the peace. coming to terms, peace offering, going deeper. And there is look, there's another ring. You have rings twice. So you have a soul contract or connection coming in. It was an agreement or a bond. It's meant to come in at this time. I really feel strongly that it does have something to do with timing and you dealing with these, fighting off these demons, even if it's your fears, like fighting that off. I think that's when this comes in. You could already have some type of telepathy with somebody. Yeah, counterpart, partner, telepathy. The scuba diver says we're going within. We're examining how we really feel, going deep. And we have 1 to 3 months here as a timing card. 1 to 3 months. You will be feeling, yeah, awesome. Dynamite and the bonfire card. So you will be feeling like passion again, especially if you don't feel the passion in your life right now. You will be feeling it with the bonfire and the dynamite for sure. Enthusiasm, energy, heated, exhilaration, ecstasy, getting things going, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fierce. Dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, energetic, a breakup, a catalyst for change. And then these new beautiful opportunities here. So there's a few different messages in this reading, but all in all, I thought it was a good reading. I liked it. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.